Okay, now how to find how to find the eigenvalue of a matrix. For example, a matrix A. First, the matrix should be square matrix. Okay, like for example, if A matrix A is equal to 1, 0, 5, and 3. We want to find the eigenvalue of this matrix. To find the eigenvalue, as we know that the homogeneous of the determinant of the homogeneous equation should be equal to 0. So the determinant of A minus lambda I is equal to 0. What is the eigenvalue? An eigenvalue, that's mean we will find the represented or corresponding of lambda 1 and lambda 2 and so on. But here, because we have two values, so it will be lambda 1 and lambda 2. Okay, now how to solve this equation? We say that to this determinant, we say that the determinant of A 1, 5, 0, 3, okay, minus lambda multiplied by 1, 0, 0, 1, the identity is equal to 0. Okay, now multiply minus lambda inside, it will be the determinant of 1, 0, 5, 3 plus minus lambda 0, 0 minus lambda, and this will be equal to the determinant of 1 minus lambda 0, 5 plus 0 it will be 5, 3 plus minus lambda it will be 3 minus lambda equal to 0. Okay, now how we will find the determinant? As you know, to find the determinant is just by cross multiplication. It will be 1 minus lambda, we multiply it by 3 minus lambda, which is equal to 5 plus 5 multiplied by 0 equal to 0. Okay, so it will be 1 minus lambda multiplied by 3 minus lambda, it will be equal to 0. Now how we will find the value of lambdas? So 1 minus lambda, it will be equal to 0, or 3 minus lambda, it will be equal to 0. So lambda 1, it will be equal to 1, and lambda 2, it will be equal to 3. Okay, this is the way of finding the lambda. Now maybe this lambda here maybe like a number, and when you want to find it, maybe it will be quadratic equation. So you have to solve a quadratic equation. Let me have example. We want to find the determinant, the eigenvalue of n. If n is equal to 3, 2, 1, and 5. Okay, so we know that the determinant of n minus lambda I, okay, is equal to 0. So already you have be familiar about it. So it will be like this: the determinant of 3 minus lambda 2, 1, 5 minus lambda is equal to 0. Okay, by cross multiplication, it will be like 3 minus lambda, 5 minus lambda, minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, now let me distributive. If you distributive, expand the bracket, it will be 3 multiplied by 5, it will be 15, minus 3 lambda minus 5 lambda minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, sorry. I forgot to write plus lambda square minus 2 is equal to 0. So 15 minus 2, it will be 13. And here it will be lambda square. Okay, here it will be lambda square minus 8 lambda plus 13 is equal to 0. So we have to find two number which is the coefficient is equal to, which is the multiplication is equal to 13 and the sum equal to minus 5. We will not find this number, so we will use the quadratic formula. So lambda, it will be equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac over 2 multiplied by a, where a, it will be equal to 1, b equal to minus 8, and c is equal to 13. Okay, so here you have minus b, it will be 8 plus or minus square root of minus 8 square minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 13 over 2 multiplied by 1. Okay, so here it will be the first value. Okay, the first value, it will be lambda 1, it will be equal to 8 plus square root of 12 over 2, and lambda 2 equal to 8 minus square root of 12 over 2. So you have to find the final answer by using calculator. You will write 8 plus square root of 12 equal divided by 2. You will get it, it is equal to lambda 1, it will be equal to 5.7, 3, 2, and so on, and 8 minus square root of 12 divided by 2, it will be 2 point. So here lambda 2, it will be 2.26. Okay, this will be the answer. Okay, now let me check our answer if it is our answer is correct. If you add lambda 1 plus lambda 2, it should be equal to the sum of that's diagonal. 3 plus 3 plus 5, 3 plus 5. Okay, if it is equal, that's mean you are do correct, because here we are around the number. So if you add them here, it will be 8. By rounding, it will be 8, approximate. Also here, if you add the 3 plus 5, it will be also equal to 8. Okay, also here, if you want to check your answer, if it is correct or wrong, if you add 1 plus 3, it will be equal to 4. And if you add here 1 plus 3, also it will be equal to 4. So our answer is correct. This is a way of finding the eigenvalue.